Welcome, explorers, adventurers, and friends, to this very special day, where together we celebrate the 20th anniversary of Disney's Animal Kingdom.
And it is my honor and privilege to be the Vice President of Disney's Animal Kingdom. And on behalf of the 6,000 cast members and the 2,500 animals who help us tell our stories, I want to say how excited we are to have you here today to help us celebrate not only Earth Day, but the 20th anniversary of this incredible park. Can you celebrate one innovative adventure after another with wild animals, exciting attractions, stage shows, and lovable characters? Where else can you fly on a Banshee, ride a train through Mount Everest, experience an authentic African safari, go back in time to prehistoric worlds, and enjoy 2 Broadway-style musicals based off of Disney films, all in one day? And it will always be dedicated to helping our guests celebrate personal connections with the world of nature. Here you have the opportunity to see, and if you desire, participate in efforts to preserve habitats and ensure the future of millions of animals that depend on us for their survival. And you're going to leave this with an understanding that synergy is the basis of conservation, and how we live can have a positive influence on how those in nature live. So, it is very special that we celebrate the 23rd anniversary of the Disney Conservation Fund today as well. This fund serves to protect habitats and reverse the decline of endangered species in the wild. Right now, Disney scientists, together with nonprofit organizations, funded through Disney grants, are hard at work all over the world, helping everything from elephants in Africa to coral reef colonies in the Bahamas. Since our opening day here, our guests have enjoyed the Disney Conservation Fund efforts through voluntary contributions they have made around the park and beyond. That remains true today, and thanks to guests like you and substantial funding from the Walt Disney World Company, listen to this, more than $70 million has been invested to ensure wild places can remain wild and animals can thrive. I am so very proud of this team and all their efforts. I could stand up here all day and talk about it, but I will not. Instead, let's continue the celebration. Please welcome to the stage my boss, Senior Vice President of Walt Disney World Parks, Mary Beth Bissonniere.
Good morning, everyone. I love the energy in this room. This is a very big day for sure. Not only are we celebrating a milestone anniversary for this amazing park, but today is also a day of incredible debuts. For starters, Up, a great bird adventure, has its official premiere in the park today. And in Pandora, the world of Avatar, you'll be able to interact with a scientist who explores the Valley of Moara in a 10-foot tall Pandora utility suit. Also launching today through May 5th, we're offering an extraordinary and educational series of talks hosted by our animal care and conservation experts on select nights in our signature restaurant, Tiffin's. So one last thing to mention this morning. Virtually every guest that's here comments on how this theme park is absolutely a true work of art. Hundreds of Imagineers and thousands of cast members have contributed to that effort. Yet, if you were to ask me to single out just one individual who has the right to sign his name to this park that you see here today, it would have to be the gentleman that I have the extreme privilege to introduce here today. From Walt Disney Imagineering, please welcome Portfolio Creative Executive and World Traveler, Explorer, or what we like to call our resident genius, Joe Rohde.
Thanks, Raven. So, 20 years. 20 years of Animal Kingdom is really not just 20 years of the existence of a park. It's 20 years of life. This park is filled with life. The lives of the animals that make it their home, the lives of we Imagineers who work every day on some aspect of this place, the lives of the cast members, both on stage and behind the scenes, who make everything come together, from the rides and attractions to the animals, to the maintenance of all of this stuff, to the field conservation work that's undertaken by our own scientists and by the Disney Conservation Fund, and the lives of all of you, our guests, who have been coming, some of you since you were children, and who have been living the life of this place and been changed by it. Life is not just a biological event. It's everything that makes a life a life. The joy, the struggle, the loss, the triumph, the love, the dreams that make life worth living. When I say life, I mean that. That is here. The value of a personal call to action. That a story told by Disney can be a story about you and what you think and what you are going to do. These things will never change. They come from the animals. And like the animals, they are the heart and soul of this place. We're very fond of calling ourselves magicians. You hear that all the time, and referring to the craft that we do as a kind of magic. But there is simply no magic that we could possibly create that can compare to the iridescence of a butterfly's wing, the roar of a lion in the night, the subtle ingenuity of an elephant's trunk. This is a magic that we can only serve. It's the greatest magic of all, which is this magic of the living world around us, the magic of nature. Disney's Animal Kingdom is under its spell, as it has been for 20 years, and I hope it will be for 20 times 20 more to come. Thank you.